and they would obviously abduct me. So then I actually got quite scared for a while of alien abduction, and it was a bit... And then I kind of stopped thinking about it. But I thought I did see a UFO when I was 13.
Oh, really?
Mm. Yes, I did. So I think I do.
Right, okay. Okay.
I would like to, anyway. But I think I'd be quite scared. If I was to actually... But if there's aliens watching this, I don't want abducted.
You definitely don't want probed.
No. Carpet, none of no probing. No. Ooh. No, thank you.
I don't want boys probing me, I certainly don't want aliens probing me.
Or alien boys. None of that.
Okay, right. How did we become friends?
What, you
and
taking
how
me?
long have we known each
My
other?
head?
And what made us decide to collaborate in the blog?
On the blog.
Love a history.
Right. Are we doing history? Even if you're going to love the wee bit of... Am I just going to do a brief history?
You're just good, well.
Okay. We've known each other for about 14 years, I think. I met Michelle when she came to work in the design studio in the East End where I was. And we hit it off right away.
We did.
Because we talked about clothes and music, and we went to the sub club and we danced and we stayed up all night and we had the best time ever. And then we just always talked about fashion non-stop. We used to sit beside each other on the couch drinking tea, looking through magazines, tearing things out, phoning up Lady Lisa. And then things went on and we both started going out with people, and then I was going out with someone for a long time, and then it all went horribly wrong. And I basically had to move out the flat and I had to find somewhere else to live. And because I was deranged, I think I was meant to move in down the stairs.
I think so.
Totally. And I moved into a flat down the stairs. Literally, like, down the stairs, straight down the stairs. And we basically decided to start the blog to kind of really...
Well, there's two things. So
two things. To give people peace.
Yep. All our friends.
And to try and make me stay out of bed longer than 5:30 at night.
Yeah.
Probably. And obviously then I moved back up to East Kilbride a couple of years ago. Worst move ever. And we've been doing the blog. How long have we been doing it?
Since September
2006. Holy crap. Right.
4 years almost.
I'm laughing at this one here. How do you afford all the designer brands you sport?
By designer you mean Topshop.
What, George Asda?
Define designer.
I think it comes from being at different points in your life when I didn't have a crippling mortgage. I lived with someone else to help me with the bills. I just lived in soup because all my money went in clothes.
Do you just ask yourself that question?
Did I? I think I did, right. Oh no, I asked us both and then I answered it, so it's your turn. How do you?
I don't.
You don't? Credit card. Miss Haswell.
I don't actually have very many, I don't really buy very many designer clothes, to be honest. Mine's is all kind of a Topshop girl.
Shoes and bags.
Shoes and bags, not even bags anymore, just shoes. I think it's probably the most...
It's one of those things I could start trying to deny that, but I'd be wasting my time.
You would, don't.
So I'm not going to deny it. And the answer is I can't afford them anymore.
No, so we don't.
Okay, do we both live in Glasgow? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do you live together? No.
No.
I would kill her if I lived beside her. We couldn't live in the same house.
Why?
Because I'm just like too crab and evil. How often do we connect with each other? I would say every day, really.
Every day before each other, yeah.
And then I have a feeling that the two of you really stand out amongst the other Scotties. True.
We don't really see many other Scotties unless they're in the sub club then. Don't really mix with other folk.
It's dark and we can't see them. So we make them stand on the other side of the box. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Possibly.
Right, okay, I'm going to ask you this one.
Oh, do?
If you could go back and relive 1 year of your life but couldn't change any of the long-term outcomes, which year would you want to experience again?
Do we get soapy music to go with this answer? Definitely the first year I went out with Chris, because it was just...
But we don't like him now.
But at the time it was like it was the happiest time ever. It was like living on a marshmallow cloud, and he totally looked after me and spoiled me, and he was a really happy person, and I had never actually kind of gone out with someone really happy before, and that was quite odd.
Yeah.
Because he
No,
was so
really
happy.
actually.
And he was just really nice. He had a nice way with him with other people and stuff like that. So even if I knew it was going to end
The way it did.
the way it
still
did,
do it.
I would totally, because every day was great. Right, well, cheered myself up. Right, cheers for that. Aye. Okay, have you ever seen someone and despised what they were wearing? Did you feel at all like a hypocrite for your reaction?
I don't really feel. I don't really pay attention to what other people wear, to be honest. I think I don't say I like hate what someone's wearing, but I'm indifferent. If I see more often than not, they just don't register.
Right.
What registers with me is people I think look amazing,
Right?
even if it's like, or not even amazing, if you know some people are so badly dressed.
It's
that
like
it's
people
really
can't
good.
dance, it's like they're so out they're in. Right.
So I think I do that, but if someone doesn't dress the way I like, then I'm just quite indifferent. They don't even register on me.
Well, they're not worthy of your attention, is that what you're saying?
No, I don't look at it. I look at clothes that I like, so if nobody's wearing something I don't like, then I'm not really going to go, oh, I hate
Right,
that.
you kind of just like,
They don't kind of feature.
right, they don't register.
No, not really. Each
Okay.
to their own.
Each to their own, absolutely. Live and let live. Am I going to jump in again? Because you're obviously such a slow reader. I'm just like banging the questions out here. How and when did your style start to evolve into what it is now? Well, you're kind of in a blooming
I've always.
wormhole just now because you look like you did.
I look like I did when I was 12, really.
Uh-huh.
I think I started exploring style, not fashion, but having my own look when I was about 12, when I got into heavy metal.
Right.
So I'm kind of back.
Full circle.
I'm full circle, so I suppose I had my own identity from about 12 onwards. I
Right.
wouldn't say it was particularly fashionable,
Right. But
But-
you had your own
but
style.
I had my own style, my own identity. I was DIYing and I was making things, and so I think probably from about 12.
Yeah, I probably looked like some kind of like mad crazy hippie. In fact, I was taken into church. When I've told you this story, haven't I? I was taken into church by the minister one night when I was about 17 and told I was frightening the old people. And I had to calm it down, which I thought was quite...
Calm it down.
Calm it down, love.
Right, I'm going to ask you. Oh, here we go. This will make us laugh. What is your beauty routine? What is your favourite beauty product you can't live without?
Oh, how they laughed. Probably Lipfinity, because I've got to have red lips. Because I don't actually have any colour in my lips anymore. That's what happens when you get old. Kids,
Kids,
your colour starts to fade.
it goes.
But bizarrely enough, I don't ever feel that it's that bright until I see a photograph and then it's like Scary Biscuits. I don't have a beauty routine. I wash my face with soap and water, simple soap, and then I dry it with a towel. People would be terrified. And then I put on Child's sunscreen,
But
and then
you
a big
see-
stick and I go and I put on my disco eyes and the job's done.
Well, that is a regime of some sort.
A bar of soap.
The sunscreen is what's kept
Uh-huh.
you looking young, you see.
That's probably true.
So that's probably the best thing you could do for your
Mm.
skin anyway.
But I've never had a regime or a regimen.
A regimen.
And I would rather have spent the money because beauty products are so dear.
They are.
Like Gillian spends a fortune in Boots, but she has got like amazing skin. But like when she was 14, she was cleansing and toning and moisturising. I didn't even know what that was. That was shocking. I was still out playing, building dens when I was 14.
It's such
No,
a thing.
I was actually. It's,
You were
it's,
probably still doing that when you were about 18.
17. No,
Right.
I kissed a boy when I was 18.
Really?
I was 18 before I kissed a boy. It was horrible. And I ran off the dance floor crying. He put his tongue in my mouth, what's happening? It was hideous. And I've been scarred ever since. That's why I've got a taser on me when I'm in the club. Stand back! Okay, when are you coming